Hey guys, welcome back to GWiz Academy. So in our last video, we have seen how to work with Gutenberg editor. A very basic stuff we have seen, but still it is more than enough for a very complete beginner so that he or she can go ahead and start using Gutenberg editor. How to add a post, how to make use of blocks, and we have seen the user interface, right? The top toolbar and sidebar and the main content area and all those things. Even though there is a lot of functionality that this Gutenberg editor offers, there is a lot of restriction as well. Restriction in the sense, see, whenever a developer works on any project, they want all the options available straight right in. They don't want to, have step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, step 5, 10 or 15 steps to get one thing done. They don't like so many options here and here and here and here, and if you click this you get these options, if you don't click this we don't get this option. Many developers want simple straightforward options where they can just have one single page and they can do anything that they want simply on that particular user interface. Many developers definitely don't like this Gutenberg editor. Right now what the team behind WordPress is working is they want to create a full site editing experience, like page builders. So right now what this WordPress had is we had a simple classic editor, and then right now what is happening in the market is there are a lot of page builders. Page builders in the sense a complete theme we can create it without depending upon any particular theme. We can go ahead and create our pages. In our previous videos, I have shown you the first and foremost thing that we need to do as soon as we install a WordPress is we need to install a theme. But right now what is happening is there are so many page builders like Slider, Revolution, or Elementor, or Oxygen Builder. There are so many page builders out there which are competing very tough, and they offer exceptional features, like you can go ahead and build a complete WordPress website without depending upon any particular theme. Theme is just for namesake. We need to have it because without installing any theme, WordPress won't work. So we need to have some bare minimum skeleton theme, and based on that we can go ahead and start creating website completely independent of the theme, whatever we are using. So what these guys are doing is these guys are trying to create a certain bridge that fills gap of this classic editor as well, and they are moving towards this page builder experience, and that's the reason they came up with a editor called as Gutenberg editor. So this right now is not fully developed. Right now everything is a block and we develop everything from block perspective. We have seen it in the last video. So what it does is it is advanced than classic editor, but it is not advanced like page builders yet. So it is moving towards it, and maybe in some time in couple of years it will start replacing these page builders, but for now it stands somewhere in between. But to be frank, if you ask my personal opinion, I don't like Gutenberg editor as of now, because it's like 2-in-1 option. Maybe once they have added some more advanced features, maybe I'll start using Gutenberg editor. But right now for even my client projects, I use either classic editor or page builders because these are a stable version. Gutenberg is also stable, but still a very new thing to WordPress, so I don't prefer using it. If I want to add posts, I use classic editor. If I want to create pages, then I use page builders. So but that doesn't mean that you shouldn't use Gutenberg editor. So anyways, this video was about classic editor, but I started talking about Gutenberg. So anyways, we'll see what was this classic editor before and how to enable this classic editor, or in case if you encounter any classic editor in your WordPress project in future, how do you work with it, right? Because right now we know what is Gutenberg and how to work with Gutenberg. You haven't seen classic editor, so let me go ahead and show you what exactly I meant. So let me minimize it and go back to our dashboard. Leave page. So let's go to our plugins. There is a plugin called as classic editor. Click on add new, and then as you can see, This is officially provided by WordPress contributors. And go ahead, how many installations are there? Over 5 million active installations, in the sense more than 5 millions of clients, people are using right now this classic editor, in the sense they don't like Gutenberg editor, right? So go ahead and install it. Perfect. So click on activate. So what happens is, you don't see any changes over here. So I'll tell you what exactly got changed. If you click on post, and here as well, no change, right? So if I click on add new, see, everything got changed. So if you have seen our last video of Gutenberg, the complete UI of the whole screen got changed when we accessed Gutenberg editor. But right now the options are simple, very straightforward, no complex stuff over here. We simply add a title over here, and then we add content. In the sense, here we can add content, and then we can add images. How do we add images? For that images, what you need to do, you need to click on add media and then add image. That's it, as simple as that. And then go ahead and add another details, and you can click on create list, list number 2, list number 3, list number 4, list number 5. You can do whatever you want here. And we also have this text editor, in the sense code editor. We can go ahead and directly add our HTML as well here, right? If you want to code it in HTML, you can directly add content to your blog post directly by code. Or if you want visual options, you just have this visual options. We can add text, images, videos. And if you want to add any functionalities, you can simply have a short code, add a short code. Like let's say if you want to add contact form, so you can simply add contact form 7 ID 10 or 5 or something like that. So I'll show you an example as well. For now, let's say this is post from classic editor. So, and then what here we can directly edit URL as well. This is classic editor post. So this is how you can change the URL, in the sense permalink. And then status of this we can easily straightforward, right? So there is no complex stuff. You can get all the options directly. The UI is very easy to understand. You can change the status to draft to make it pending review, or if you click on publish, it will get published. And then let's say if you want to change visibility, we can password protect it or make it private or keep it public, right? And then we have this formats. You can just say standard format, or whether it is image, gallery, link, code or something like that, then you can mention it clearly. Just select standard format so that you can add any kind of content over here easily. And then we can assign many categories. We can have like classic editor or any other category, orange. Create new categories, assign this blog post to that particular category. And then you can have tags as well, apple, mango, whatever tags you want. Keywords, we can say we can assign keywords to this particular blog post. And then we can have a image, feature image to be set. This is a feature image. Let's say we make this as a feature image for our blog post, and then click on update, and let's go ahead and see how does our blog post look. So right now it is post is updated. Let's go back to our URL and see how does it look. See, it is very simple and straightforward. We have created a link, we have added image, we have added content, we have added title, and we have added feature image as well. So I think if you compare my last video and this video, a Gutenberg video and classic editor video, you will find that classic editor gives you a very straightforward options. You don't have to, think about it. You don't have to invest your energy in finding options, searching for options, right? So this, I feel this is more easy and straightforward. It saves a lot of time for me personally, but I might be wrong. It is a completely personal choice. I'll be using Gutenberg editor when it is completely developed, like they are trying to build a complete site developing experience. So they are trying to add more features to it. So I wish them all the best. Once it is done, I'll start using it maybe. So, but for now, this is more than enough for me to add blog post. This classic editor is more than enough. And in case of pages, I understand when it comes to creating pages, I totally agree that just this option is not enough for us, because in page we need to add more type of content, in the sense we need to have hero image, sliders, or frequently asked questions. For that, I don't think this right now this option is enough. So for that, what we will do is we use page builders for that. We don't have to use this classic editor at all. So we will see that in our project section or in our Elementor course. We'll look into that in depth. But for now, you can rest assured that you can simply go ahead and create a new page here, services page, and simply click on publish, change the permalink, and add some content as well if you want. And then sidebar details and feature image also you can set it up. So, but for pages, classic editor is not fine. Just to create page, it is fine. To design a page, we can either use Gutenberg or we can use page builders. Using page builder is the best option that we can have. So I hope you have clearly understood what is classic editor, what is Gutenberg editor, why they launched Gutenberg editor, what is their goal or vision for a Gutenberg editor. And then we have seen how to create new post, how to create new page in classic editor, how to create new post, and how to create new page in Gutenberg editor. And in our further advanced courses, we will see how to work with page builder and how to create our custom designed pages as well very soon, right? So thank you very much for watching. Have a great day. If you have any questions related to classic editor or Gutenberg editor, please let me know in the comment section or in the discussion forum. Please post your questions so that I'll answer your queries accordingly, right? So what I want is, don't just watch this video and skip to the next video. What I want is you go ahead and explore this classic editor and try using all the options that are available. And whenever you find some option that I didn't explain in this video, please post that topic and ask me to give an explanation or ask me to explain that particular thing if you couldn't understand it, right? So thank you very much for watching. Have a great day. We'll see you in the next video with one more topic on WordPress. Thank you very much. Have a great day.